Eva Marcille and Michael Sterling's appearance together at the 2025 Essence Festival set social media ablaze, reigniting conversations about their relationship and the unexpected possibility of reconciliation. The former couple, who divorced in 2023 after 5 years of marriage, looked every bit like a pair, still deeply connected. Their cozy behavior throughout the event, especially the video Eva posted of the two snuggled on a golf cart backstage, gave fans plenty of reasons to believe that they may be giving love another shot. In the clip, Eva is seen beaming as she pans the camera to show Michael Sterling sitting right beside her. "Happy Essence," she says playfully, with a subtle grin that many interpreted as more than just friendliness.
Happy Essence!
The internet immediately picked up on the moment, with fans commenting on the chemistry between the pair and pointing out how relaxed and natural they looked together. Their reunion comes nearly 2 years after Eva filed for divorce in March 2023, stating that the marriage was irretrievably broken. At the time, it was a painful and public ending. Eva, who first captured national attention as the winner of America's Next Top Model Cycle 3, and later starred on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, had often posted about her family life, painting a picture of a devoted and loving household. The split stunned fans, who had viewed them as one of the more stable celebrity couples. Michael Sterling, an attorney and former political candidate, made it very clear back then that he was not ready to let go. In a now famous statement following Eva's divorce filing, he professed, "I am not going to lose my wife. I am going to fight for her with every fiber of my being." His impassioned plea sparked a wave of support online, with many rooting for the couple to work things out. Despite his efforts, the divorce proceeded and was finalized by August 2023. In a surprisingly amicable conclusion, both parties agreed to waive child support and spousal support. More importantly, they committed to maintaining a peaceful co-parenting relationship for the sake of their children. The couple shares 2 sons, and Michael had legally adopted Eva's daughter Marley from her previous relationship with singer Kevin McCall. Since the split, Eva and Michael had largely remained out of the spotlight, until now. Eva had previously opened up about the emotional toll the divorce took on her. In interviews and social media posts, she described the process as exhausting and deeply painful, emphasizing how hard it was to disentangle her life from someone she once envisioned forever with. Still, she remained focused on healing and ensuring that her children's lives were as unaffected as possible. That's why their Essence Fest appearance felt so significant. It wasn't just a casual run-in or a brief hello. It was intentional. The golf cart moment, their frequent sightings together throughout the weekend, and their body language all suggested something deeper than friendship. Adding fuel to the fire, Eva directly addressed a fan on Instagram who questioned their closeness. When asked if the two were just co-parenting and being friendly, Eva shot back with a bold response, "Nah, he's mine." The short but powerful statement was enough to send fans into a frenzy, interpreting it as a full-blown confirmation that the pair had reconciled. While neither Eva nor Michael has officially stated that they are back together, their public demeanor and Eva's direct comment leave little room for doubt. It's clear that whatever they've been working on behind closed doors has brought them to a more united place. The tone of their interactions seems to have shifted from one of cordial detachment to intimate partnership. Their story is resonating with many who understand the complexities of love, especially when children are involved. It's not uncommon for couples to find their way back to each other after time apart, and Eva and Michael appear to be exploring that possibility with caution and maturity. If anything, their time apart may have helped them reflect on what truly matters and what they're willing to fight for. Eva has never been one to shy away from sharing her truth, and Michael has always come across as a man deeply committed to his family. These shared values could be what's pulling them back together. After all, the foundation of love doesn't necessarily disappear with divorce. It can transform, evolve, and even rekindle when both people are willing to grow. Social media has certainly had its say. Many fans are thrilled to see the pair reconnect, praising their ability to move past pain and prioritize love and healing. Some expressed how refreshing it was to see a couple maturely handle divorce, only to possibly come back together without scandal or toxicity. Others, more cautiously optimistic, hope that the renewed spark is genuine and not just a temporary flare-up brought on by nostalgia or public pressure. The Essence Festival, often dubbed the Party with a Purpose, is a place where Black excellence, culture, and love are celebrated. And in Eva and Michael's case, it might have been the perfect backdrop for a new chapter. Whether this moment marks a full-blown romantic reunion or simply a deepening of their friendship and co-parenting relationship, it's a testament to their ability to rewrite the narrative. Their journey marked by love, heartbreak, and healing reflects a broader truth about modern relationships. Not all endings are final, and sometimes people need to lose each other to find each other again. If Eva's "he's mine" comment is any indication, she's not just revisiting the past, she's reclaiming it, perhaps with new intentions and a renewed understanding of what she and Michael mean to each other. As we watch this story unfold, it's clear that their bond, whatever form it ultimately takes, is rooted in something real. Whether they officially remarry or simply choose to build a new kind of life together, Eva Marcille and Michael Sterling are showing that love can be complicated, but it can also be resilient. They've already shown grace through their split. Now, they might just be showing us what it means to rebuild. When Eva Marcille and Michael Sterling first appeared publicly as a couple, they seemed like the epitome of modern Black love, successful, photogenic, and family-oriented. Their relationship began with promise, flourished in the public eye, and culminated in a fairy tale wedding in 2018. However, beneath the surface of their beautiful Instagram posts and red carpet appearances, the couple endured challenges that ultimately led to their divorce in 2023. Understanding the breakdown of their marriage requires a closer look at the pressures they faced, both internal and external, and how those issues gradually unraveled the foundation of their union. Eva Marcille, best known for her breakout win on America's Next Top Model and later her role on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, brought a high level of visibility and scrutiny to her personal life. Michael Sterling, an accomplished lawyer and former political candidate, was comparatively more private, preferring to keep a low profile. The contrast in their personalities and public roles may have been a source of friction. While Eva thrived in the spotlight, Michael's reserved nature sometimes clashed with the hyper-public lifestyle Eva had embraced. One of the recurring themes in their marriage was the stress brought on by fame and social media. For Eva, being part of the Real Housewives of Atlanta placed her entire family under a microscope. From her parenting to her romantic life, every detail became fodder for public discussion. Though Michael made occasional appearances on the show, he was often portrayed as the calm, stable partner, a foil to the dramatic environment of reality TV. But off-camera, the stress of constant exposure, invasive questions, and speculation may have taken a toll on their intimacy. Eva often spoke about the importance of shielding her children and maintaining privacy in certain aspects of her life. But that intention was hard to uphold with cameras always rolling. The pressure to maintain an image of the perfect family while navigating real-life struggles behind the scenes can become unbearable. There were unspoken expectations for them to be a model couple, an example of Black excellence and unity. That kind of pressure, even with the best intentions, can become suffocating over time. Another factor in the deterioration of their marriage was Eva's unresolved trauma from her previous relationship with singer Kevin McCall, with whom she shares her first daughter, Marley. Eva has spoken openly about the abuse she experienced during that relationship and how it affected her trust and sense of emotional safety. While Michael legally adopted Marley and treated her as his own, Eva carried the emotional scars of her past into her new marriage. Though Michael reportedly tried to be understanding and supportive, trauma has a way of seeping into even the healthiest relationships if not fully addressed. Michael Sterling's demanding career as a lawyer and his past forays into politics also brought their share of stress. Balancing a career in law, a household of 3 children, and the emotional labor of a high-profile marriage isn't easy. Michael was often portrayed as the rock in the relationship, but even rocks crack under pressure. As their family grew, their time together reportedly dwindled. Like many couples with young children, they began to operate more like co-managers of a household than romantic partners. Date nights were replaced with parenting responsibilities. Intimate conversations gave way to logistical planning. Over time, their emotional connection reportedly began to erode. Eva filed for divorce in March 2023, stating that the marriage was irretrievably broken. Her use of that legal language seemed cold to some observers, especially given the public image of a tight-knit family, but it spoke volumes about the emotional disconnect that had likely been growing for some time. For her to reach that point, it's clear that the issues were not sudden, but the result of cumulative stress, disappointment, and unmet needs. Michael's reaction to the divorce filing was heartfelt and publicly emotional. He issued a statement saying he would fight for her with every fiber of his being, indicating that he did not see the end coming, or at least was not ready to accept it. His public plea tugged at the hearts of fans and fueled speculation that perhaps there was still hope for reconciliation. However, despite his protests, the divorce was finalized just a few months later in August 2023. The divorce proceedings were, by celebrity standards, remarkably peaceful. Neither party requested spousal or child support. Both committed to co-parenting their children without court intervention. This cooperative approach suggested that while love may have faded, mutual respect and shared priorities remained. Still, peace in court doesn't always mean peace in the heart. Eva later shared that the divorce process was emotionally and physically exhausting, indicating that she had endured a great deal before arriving at the decision to end the marriage. In interviews and social media posts following the divorce, Eva seemed determined to redefine herself outside the label of wife. She focused on her career, her children, and personal healing. Yet, there were also subtle hints that her heart remained tied to Michael in some way. She would occasionally post old photos or captions that referenced their family unit in nostalgic tones. And she never publicly criticized Michael, a rarity in Hollywood divorces. On the other side, Michael remained relatively silent post-divorce, maintaining a low profile while continuing his legal work and parenting responsibilities. He never issued a rebuttal or negative word against Eva. His silence, paired with his initial vow to fight for their marriage, painted a picture of a man who perhaps still hoped for reconciliation, even if he accepted the outcome. The couple's marriage, like many others, faced the challenge of balancing ambition, past trauma, fame, parenting, and personal growth, all under the unrelenting gaze of the public eye. In a different world, away from the cameras, pressure, and expectations, they may have had a better chance at longevity. But the reality of their lifestyle, combined with emotional wounds and diverging paths, made it difficult to sustain the romantic core of their relationship. Eva and Michael's story is a reminder that love, even when deep and genuine, isn't always enough to hold a marriage together. Compatibility, communication, and timing all play critical roles. Even two good people with good intentions can grow apart when life pulls them in different directions. It also underscores the importance of healing past wounds before stepping into new unions, because unresolved pain has a way of resurfacing at the worst times. Interestingly, in 2025, 2 years after their divorce, the couple reappeared in the public eye together at the Essence Festival, sparking rumors of a rekindled romance. Videos of them cuddling on a golf cart, along with Eva's telling response to a fan, "Nah, he's mine," suggest that the story may not be over after all. But if they are indeed attempting to reconcile, it's likely they are doing so with new eyes, hard-earned wisdom, and a deeper understanding of what went wrong the first time. Their marital struggles were real, layered, and complex. They weren't about infidelity scandals or explosive fights, but rather the slow, steady erosion of emotional closeness under the weight of fame, trauma, and the demands of adulthood. It's a story that many couples, famous or not, can relate to. And whether or not Eva and Michael ultimately find their way back to each other for good, their journey highlights the resilience required not just to love, but to endure and grow in love. If there's one thing Eva Marcille and Michael Sterling's journey has shown us, it's that love isn't always linear. Their marriage faced real challenges, past trauma, the pressures of fame, diverging career paths, and emotional disconnects. But even in the midst of heartbreak, they maintained respect and peace. Now, with their recent Essence Fest appearance, It seems the door to love may not be fully closed, whether this is the start of a renewed romance or just a powerful example of healthy co-parenting. One thing is clear, their story is still being written. Let us know in the comments, do you believe in second chances at love? And could Eva and Michael be proof that some bonds are never truly broken? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on your favorite celebrity journeys.